Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Max Daumann, Arsenal's 15-year-old prodigy, is making waves, and Mikel Arteta must be chuffed with his progress. The youngster first trained with the senior squad at 14 and has already made 3 first-team appearances, including a Premier League debut against Leeds, where he notched an assist in a dazzling 26-minute cameo, and an outing in a defeat at Liverpool. Despite his rapid rise, Arteta seems keen to temper expectations for one of football's brightest prospects. However, he'll be quietly thrilled with a new facet of Daumann's game. In a recent U21 match against West Ham, Daumann played the full 90 minutes, scoring a stunning long-range goal in a 2-2 draw. Beyond his attacking flair, youth expert George Bird noted on X that Daumann's defensive contributions were significant, a trait that will serve him well in senior football. Arteta demands his players graft across the pitch, expecting midfielders to create chances, arrive late in the box, and track back diligently. Declan Rice, who epitomizes these qualities, has taken Daumann and other Hale End graduates under his wing, praising their maturity. Max is just 15, turning 16 in December, Rice remarked. I've never seen a 15-year-old so comfortable in the first team. It's unreal. They're still kids, though. After our pre-season tour, I told Max I couldn't fathom him going back to school. He FaceTimed me the other day in his school uniform, and I said, "Mate, you were playing in the Premier League a week ago, and now you're strolling through the school gates." If Daumann continues to emulate Rice's defensive nous while honing his attacking instincts, his potential at the highest level could be limitless. Nuno Espírito Santo'S speaks out on Arsenal rule the roost, smashing West Ham and facing Degarde injury woes. Arsenal have once again shown they're the real deal, clinching a cracking 2-0 victory over West Ham United to cement their spot at the top of the Premier League. The Gunners have been absolutely brilliant, banging in 14 goals, conceding a mere 3, and keeping 4 clean sheets despite a grueling run against heavyweights like Manchester United, Liverpool, Newcastle, and Manchester City. This match also marked Mikel Arteta's 300th game as Arsenal's gaffer, a milestone that underlines the remarkable turnaround he's orchestrated at the Emirates. The Gunners' form this season is a proper masterclass in balancing rock-solid defending with clinical attacking. The centre-back duo of Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba have been an impenetrable fortress, with just 3 goals conceded, the best defensive record in the league. Meanwhile, Declan Rice has been the heartbeat in midfield, dictating play with composure and nous. Arsenal's £1 billion investment in the squad is paying dividends, with pundits and fans alike raving about the depth and quality, arguably making them the strongest side in the Premier League right now. However, the celebrations were dampened by a major worry. Captain Martin Degarde limped off after just 30 minutes against West Ham. The Norwegian playmaker is the creative spark in Arsenal's engine room, and his injury, coming ahead of the international break and crucial Champions League fixtures, is a proper gut punch. Arteta will need to dig deep into his tactical playbook, perhaps turning to Emile Smith-Rowe or a new signing to keep the midfield ticking over. Declan Rice, named player of the match against West Ham, was absolutely immense, not only bossing the midfield but also slotting home a crucial goal to seal the win. His performance drew high praise from Nottingham Forest boss Nuno Espírito Santo, who knows a thing or two about the midfielder from their time together. Declan is an outstanding player. He has the ability to dominate games in the middle of the park. His goal against West Ham shows how complete he is: strong, smart, and clinical. Arsenal are very lucky to have him, Nuno said post-match. Up top, Bukayo Saka continues to shine as Arsenal's golden boy. Rumours swirling about a contract extension during the international break have got fans buzzing, with the young winger seen as the cornerstone of Arsenal's future. Saka's flair and work rate make him a proper fan's favourite, and his performances are fueling hopes that this could finally be Arsenal's year after 3 seasons of finishing runners-up. Social media is abuzz with #ArtetaBall and #Gunners trending as North London faithful dream of silverware. Transfer talk is also heating up the Arsenal rumour mill. The club is reportedly in a tug-of-war with Barcelona and Real Madrid for Mexican wonderkid Gilberto Mora, a lad tipped for stardom. There's also chatter about Eberechi as a potential stand-in for Degarde should his injury drag on. These moves show Arsenal aren't just gunning for glory this season but are building a squad to dominate for years to come. The road ahead won't be a walk in the park. The international break could leave key players knackered, and the Champions League looms large. With Liverpool breathing down their necks in the league, Arsenal's title credentials will be tested. But with Arteta's tactical nous and a squad brimming with talent, the Gunners are well equipped to keep their foot on the gas. This win over West Ham wasn't just about 3 points, it was a statement that Arsenal are serious contenders. From the pubs of Islington to the terraces of the Emirates, fans across Great Britain are riding a wave of optimism. Yet, Odegaard's injury remains a dark cloud on the horizon, and Arteta will need to rally his troops to navigate this setback. All in all, Arsenal are firing on all cylinders, with the perfect blend of youth, investment, and managerial brilliance. The question now is whether they can keep the momentum going and overcome hurdles like Odegaard's absence. One thing's for sure, Arsenal are the talk of the town, and the whole of British football is watching to see if 2025-2026 will finally be their year to lift the Premier League trophy. Arsenal sold Hale End graduate Serge Gnabry for a mere £5 million, and now he's outshining Bukayo Saka and Victor Gyökeres. Arsenal's start to the season hasn't been flawless, but it's close enough. After 7 matches, Mikel Arteta's side sit atop the Premier League table, 1 point ahead of Liverpool. In the Champions League, the Gunners have won both opening fixtures without conceding a single goal, while a heavily rotated squad comfortably progressed through the League Cup's 3rd round. What makes this impressive start even more remarkable is that Bukayo Saka and Victor Gyökeres have yet to hit top form, and both are being overshadowed by a player Arsenal let go for a bargain fee nearly a decade ago. Starting with Saka, this season has been eventful for the England star. In just his 2nd start, against Leeds United at home, he was forced off with a hamstring injury. Fortunately, it wasn't as severe as the issue that sidelined him for much of last season. After missing games against Athletic Club, Liverpool, and Nottingham Forest, he returned as a second-half substitute against Manchester City. Since then, Saka has been working to regain his rhythm. While it may take time, he remains a potent threat on the right flank. For instance, in the match against West Ham United, despite scoring from the penalty spot, he could have racked up several assists, posting an expected assists figure of 1.11, creating 1 big chance and delivering 2 key passes. Given his performances over recent years, it's surely only a matter of time before Saka starts contributing to goals regularly this season. However, when it comes to Gyökeres, there's been some debate, fair or not, about how much impact he can have this term. The former Sporting CP star has netted 3 goals in 7 league appearances, though his last strike came against Forest 6 matches ago. While not ideal, the Swede is gradually improving, with sharper runs, better ball retention, and a knack for drawing defenders away from teammates. Overall, despite neither forward being at their peak, both are showing signs of progress. Yet, their performances are being eclipsed by a winger Arsenal sold almost 10 years ago. Regrettably, several former Arsenal players have thrived after leaving, none more so than Serge Gnabry. The German international joined from Stuttgart in July 2011 but was sold to Werder Bremen for just £5 million 5 years later, having made only 18 first-team appearances and endured an unsuccessful loan at West Bromwich Albion. It didn't take long for Gnabry to prove Arsenal wrong. In his debut season in Germany, he contributed to 13 goals in 27 matches, earning a move to Bayern Munich. Now 30, Gnabry has amassed 162 goal involvements in 295 games for Bayern and earned 53 senior caps for Germany, scoring 23 goals and providing 9 assists. With 3 goals and 4 assists in 10 appearances this season, he remains, as scout Jacek Kulig notes, one of the finest wingers in world football. Arsenal must rue letting him go, as he could still be a key figure in Arteta's squad today. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!